Welcome, friends, to Small Claims. Each week, we'll journey into the ever chaotic, always entertaining world of the 2025-2026 council season. At the center of it all is our commissioner, Dan Marks, part referee, part ringmaster, and the man tasked with keeping this unpredictable league from spiraling into total madness. Then there's me, Kartik Reddy, longtime competitor, perennial bridesmaid, and a seasoned skeptic when it comes to my own luck in this league. Together, we'll untangle the wins, the blunders, and the rivalries that keep us.
No more stalling. Let's make our claims.
Now let's get started.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to Small Claims, your go-to source for all things council fantasy football for the 2025-2026 season. Week 2 is now in the books. The feud between the podcast and that unnamed paper is only getting spicier, and the editor of said paper is fresh off a birthday celebration. So tonight, we'll break down the first week's matchups, talk a little NFL news, and take a look ahead at next week's games. Hey, Dan, so what's going on? Anything going on this week?
It is Taskmaster Alex Horn's birthday today.
Get the fuck out. And tomorrow, the new season Taskmaster starts. Fun fact for everyone along on this note, we are not sponsored yet by Taskmaster or Channel 4 or Dave, which are channels in the UK. But when it premieres on Thursday night or Thursday afternoon or whenever that is for us, it will premiere for the first time ever at the same time on YouTube. So no waiting till Friday.
Can't wait.
I feel like this show is the only show that gives a shit about its fans.
It does nothing but continue to contribute phenomenal casts and wonderful viewing at all times.
Yeah, and I cannot name a show that provides we don't need to have a subscription.
Yeah, that's so true.
It's amazing. Anyway, so we're going to get into today. I think we're going to start, though, by maybe talking about this feud between us and Mr. Manager, a.k.a. Scott Phillips, a.k.a. the one that hates Mocha. Dan, what are your thoughts? I mean, we saw the disclaimer or the note that he provided in his most recent wrap-up. Kind of a bit of a shot at us. Some positive things said about us. He said it sounded like he says we're wealthy. Is this jealousy?
It's who? Him?
Her? Egg?
Funny or something?
He also doesn't have a name for the paper. I don't know what are we doing? Years.
It's hard to call something a feud when you don't think about it at all.
No, it's not like Kenny Smith to me. No.
Yeah. I think that Mr. Manager has written some great literature over the years. I think that, like many things over the years, though, starts to lose its touch, and you have to bring in new blood to elevate the league and elevate the entertainment. And that's what we're here to do.
Yeah, absolutely. That's why, big reason why we got this started. I do just want to also make a comment here. He goes, we will continue to tell the truth or something like that. I don't remember giving any of these quotes. Do you?
I've actually contacted a lawyer for libel.
We can't talk about it.
Talk about what?
There it is. So until that civil suit is handled, I guess we can't really talk about how he puts these papers together or these wrap-ups together. I can just honestly say, though, I never said I'd like to thank CJ Stroud. The words that came out of my mouth is, fuck that guy. So with that being said, should we just jump into the matchup? And funny enough, I went up against Mr. Manager and his team of Mr. Manager this week.
Yeah.
I'm going to I'll call it like I see it. I won this week. which is very new for me and him. Actually, no, he lost, so this is pretty much straightforward for him after the previous season, just trying to get the matchup up. Won by 7. I think it was also the smallest margin of victory for the week. I'll be honest, probably didn't make too many mistakes other than not playing Drake May or Cortland Sutton for me. And Scott left Caleb Williams on the bench. It really kind of hurt him. But any thoughts on either of these teams? Because we'll get into the better teams later, but not super impressive.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you won thanks to your favorite Carolina running back, Chuba Hubbard.
Hey, Chuba, if we could just establish some with Chuba Hubbard, all Carolina running back jokes aside, the guy the last 2 seasons for me.
Yeah.
The guy every single week I put him in this flex spot. Figured it out.
Yeah. Absolutely. 100%. And then, I mean, I'm playing you this week, so I don't want to point out the plethora of available quarterbacks on the waiver wire.
Oh, no, I looked. I also know that I have number 1 on the waiver wire, so I've just been looking back and forth, but I don't know if I really want to start J.J. McCarthy or Geno Smith or Tua. I'm waiting for Mike Geno.
He probably will. He probably will get fired.
Do I just drop C.J. Stroud, though?
That's up to you.
Yeah.
I don't know if there's other players on your team that you feel. Is it going to be weird when you drop both your 4th and 5th round pick?
My 4th and 5th round pick? Who's my 4th?
Is that Tank and...
Oh. So, breaking news, everybody. I just dropped Tank Bigsby to pick up Justin Herbert. So that happened. So breaking news for everyone there. Tank Bigsby is gone. I have not dropped CJ Stroud.
Oh, you did do that right now.
Yeah, just did it.
Didn't even know that was about to happen.
Do we want to make any comments about Scott's team, I guess?
No.
That's it? All right, we're going to move on. What was
nothing to say there.
Let's move on to the next matchup. We'll just go down the line, and we finished on the matchup of the week, so we're going to talk a little bit about that was Hardy's team, right? So the luck there, so we are unlucky there. So we'll jump into him last. So let's jump into Emmett and Dan Martins. Oh, I picked me last week. Did you pick me last week?
I believe I did.
Okay,
I should keep a tally of this.
Yeah, we're gonna have to keep a tally. So we'll keep a tally
moving forward.
Yeah. So Emmett did pretty well here, but really driven by Bijan. Oh, and
Igbuka.
Yeah.
Yep. And Johnny sent out immediately the phenomenal name of Ebukukli.
All right. So, and he got 0 points made in Hutchinson. So kind of a mixed bag here. Justin Jefferson did okay. Dan Martins, anything surprise you there? Kelsey?
Not particularly. I mean, Kelsey scored a touch. It's week 1. You're going to have people, I mean, we'll get into it. Daly has already sent me a flurry of text messages following his win. Not appreciative of my Zay Flowers comments. And I understand that he has the chance. He's got the chance now and he's taking it. And I love that about him. So, but I don't put too much stock in week 1. People are figuring it out. Cincinnati Bengals barely beat the Cleveland Browns. The entire offense looked pathetic.
I mean, we're going to probably have to talk about these Bills and the Ravens. That was
embarrassing. No, that was the Ravens being the Ravens. The Ravens have the most losses with double-digit leads over the past 10 years.
If we think about this, it's God does not want them to win because Derrick Henry fumbled.
That's funny. When we eventually talk to, I referred. When we talk about Fitz and Steve, I said Fitz beat Steve thanks to Derrick Henry, aka the God.
Hey, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it then. It's just a little out of order. Let's talk Fitz and Steve now. I think did I pick Steve for this? No, I picked Fitz. Yeah, I definitely picked
Emmett.
I think we swept. What'd you say?
I thought Emmett chose Steve to be contrarian, but maybe that was a different one where we both took someone and he took someone else.
Yeah, I think on this one, I think we all. Oh, you know what? I think I took Steve in this one. Yeah, that was stupid.
Actually, that sounds right.
Yeah, I should not have done that. I'm looking at the team too, just at the fact, probably shouldn't have done that. So I guess here, all I'm taking away is good God Fitz. This
I
team
mean,
is.
him drafting more in the first round solidified his already really good team,
Oh my god.
and I hate him for it. Love you, sir.
This team is stacked, and Mike Evans didn't even play well.
Yeah, neither Devontae nor
Yeah.
Mike Evans did
I don't know if
anything,
I'm
but
expecting too much from
Chase
Devontae.
Brown got in the end zone. I mean, Chase Brown's going to be end zone dependent because he's not going to get a lot of yards. So weeks that he gets in the end zone, he'll be good. The weeks that he doesn't, it won't matter. He did listen to us. That I appreciate that he started Tucker Kraft over Evan Ingram.
Yep. Oh, he listened
So
to this
he heard
podcast
us.
and heard that?
Yeah, he heard us.
Or did you tell him?
I mean, we
I-
talked at length about it. I didn't know that he actually chose that until I just looked right now. But
Okay, cool. I will say Steve's got Etienne and Keenan Allen on his bench, so maybe in the future there's opportunity there for him.
that is very true.
Didn't get much play from other people. I mean, Joe Burrow had a tough game, like a really tough game.
I mean, Etienne could certainly be a big win for him now.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Starter now, bona fide, and then he's got like a change of pace back. I thought maybe they were giving up on him. I guess not. Definitely read that wrong. Because he got traded immediately after. So I will say also Fitz doesn't have a great bench, but he does have a Dunze who did play well, and there's a lot of opportunity there too. So maybe there's a trading opportunity for him if he needed any help. I just don't even see where he needs help.
Right? Yeah, that's true. We'll definitely see. And then the only other aspect I would say is obviously we'll see. I mean, Joe Burrow and that offense, I would expect more from, but it's early on. And then have you seen the videos of George Pickens not playing football because he wasn't getting enough targets? So he was giving up on routes and just there's already a week 1 mixtape of George Pickens not trying.
So that when that game was happening, I asked Steve, I go, is he playing? He goes, yeah, he's playing. No, he didn't. He didn't do anything. He had 30 yards. Jeez. Rough go. Rough go. Also did run into a better team. The Eagles are a far better team.
Yeah, it's fair.
Okay. Then we got Mealy, and actually this is Hardy. Hilarious. Sorry. I had gotten the mix up. You played daily.
Yep.
Lowest scoring matchup. And I think Mealy had the lowest scoring output for a winner this week. Rough go. Rough go across the board, especially at quarterback.
Yeah, but I mean, hey, we were all talking shit, and the Jets' offense actually looked decent. So
Jets, Jets.
Yeah, we'll be curious. We will
you
definitely be curious.
Did you pick up Justin Fields for this week?
I did.
Is that what happened? Yeah.
I had 2 roster spots.
Yeah.
Because Judkins got places out, and I decided that I would like to use that spot on a quarterback just in case. Because Justin Fields, with his ability to run the ball, he can be a top 5 quarterback.
Yeah.
So I want to take a shot on it, and so far, we'll see.
Not really too. Also, just want to. Micah Parsons is on the on Mealy's team, and I know Steve made that comment about bad back, not going to do anything. Well, they beat the Detroit Lions, and he did win the game with the sack or release at the end of the game. I don't think his back was that much of a problem. We will see. I know Steve is making more of a comment of the long game there, but we will see. I will say, from Mealy's perspective, maybe just made some decisions that just didn't work out, because if you look at his bench, probably Pearsall had a good game, even though now Purdy, I think, is hurt. Jalen Warren. Okay, my bad. I did not know he was going to play that much.
I mean, none of us did. We definitely thought carries would probably get split, and Caleb Johnson didn't see a lot of carries.
Just not ready. And Michael Pittman and Jordan Love both had good games. I mean, Jordan Love had an okay game, but there's opportunity for Jordan Love to probably excel as long as his wide receiver didn't play well. I think that's where the hang up is. And across the board, I mean, he's got Garrett Wilson, he's got Breece Hall, he has CeeDee Lamb, and he has RJ Harvey. Sam Laporta, Xavier Worthy got hurt. I mean, he'll be back. He's questionable, but Mealy's team scored low, but there is wild potential there for them.
Yeah.
So just took an L for 1 week. On Hardy's side, though, what happened?
Hardy has no fantasy football luck whatsoever.
None.
Tyreek Hill didn't do a whole lot, and I think Tyreek's the type of person who is going to give up if things continue to be rough. I mean, mostly his team just didn't get in the end zone, and then Bo Nix had a really bad game. So
Yeah.
that'll do it. And then also his defense. The person who put up the most points on his defense was Trey Hendrickson, and normally
Yeah.
your defense lineman does not put up the most points. But yeah,
Unless it's JJ Watt. I will say Bo Nix, I think, will inevitably have to turn it around because of the offensive weapons around him, or they're all just going to be a bust. But this Denver Broncos team is still pretty good. They'll figure it out.
Yeah.
I will say Tyreek Hill, he's now being investigated for domestic violence.
I mean, he's done it before.
Yep. So he's been investigated again. So we'll see what happens with Tyreek Hill. But again, just really, really bad luck. And then
I don't think that part's bad luck. I mean, you draft a player who has that type of liability and is a piece of shit. It's certainly possible.
Oh, fair enough. And then just lastly, just want to make a comment on, you said his worst pick was Matt Gay, and right now doesn't look great. Doesn't look great. I think we got to invest time in kickers, guys. There are kickers out there. Go get an upgrade. You can get any point and every point you need. You got to go get Terry McLaurin too. Man, bad luck.
It's week 1 after a holdout.
Yeah, absolutely. But just a tough go for Hardy. Hopefully we see something turn around. Now we go into the matchup of the week, which is a pretty cool feature. I think that Yahoo put in there. I think they made a good call. I don't know if they were not the highest. Yep, Daily was the second highest scoring team. Sorry, and you outscored me just a little bit. You would have beat almost everybody as well. What are your thoughts after taking this loss?
I feel fine. I mean, again, it's week 1, and when you're two of your best players, AJ Brown and Chase, put up 3 points collectively, it's going to make things pretty tough. Josh Allen, that game was still looking okay for me. Kittle scored a touchdown and then hurt his hamstring 6 minutes into the game. And again, Baltimore decided that winning was not something they were interested in and allowed Josh Allen to destroy them. So I still feel fine about it, but disappointing that AJ Brown and Jamar Chase were non-factors. But week 1, we'll see.
Yep. I will say, I think while looking at Daly's team, I mean, Zay Flowers had a wonderful game. Good job. And Purdy had a pretty good game, even though he's going to be hurt. I mean, you're starting Josh Allen anyway, so totally get it. I'm not really too overly concerned there.
Zay Flowers, though, as a reminder, is on his bench, so he can't actually even talk shit about it. It's not like he believed in him enough to start him.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, you feel good about this loss, huh? A little salty. I will say,
saying,
I think it's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting to see what happens with him at running back. I think having the two rookies, they looked pretty good. There were moments where watching both run, but maybe just not a lot of output. I think Henderson has opportunity, especially on that Patriots team. They're not going to want to throw the ball 46 times again or whatever it was. So we'll see. But a lot of rookie running backs and an old running back in Aaron Jones Sr. Daniel Jones?
He looked good, and that could end up being one of those steals. We talked about Michael Pittman.
Yeah.
He passed the ball. He got in the end zone. And that's one of those aspects where if Daniel Jones has 3 even above average games, I mean, it's certainly possible. I think it's likely that Dallas gets fired at the end of the season anyway, but it just continues to look worse for him.
I mean, it's not even just Dabble. I mean, I think this GM needs to get fired.
Oh, that GM should have been fired already last year.
Yeah, but I'm saying now this should be the nail in the coffin, because like the last nail in the coffin, because I mean, what are you doing? You're throwing Russell Wilson out there, doesn't go great. You got Jameis Winston. Put him out there. You're probably going to lose, but you're going to get 30 touchdowns, 30 interceptions, and Malik Neighbors going to finish with 2,000 yards. And people are going to come watch those games.
Jackson Darrell will be starting for week 3.
I'm just, why even start? Just sit Jackson start the entire season. Let Jameis Winston cook. What's the problem? The worst that could happen, you end up in the playoffs. You know? So I would definitely start him, and Russell Wilson, kick rocks. It's over. Like, stop.
It's fair.
You are the worst. Justin Fields on the other side is whooping it. So Yeah, that was this past week. What else do we got? Do we have any other matchups? That was it.
That was it for the matchups. I can do a quick rundown of just kind of what happened in the NFL of
Oh
interest,
yeah.
which is Kansas City lost their opener to the Chargers. I don't think anyone thinks anything of that, but Herbert showed up in a tough matchup, which is rare. So hopefully that's a sign of things to come. But my point of view has always been that, yeah, the guy gets stats, but he's not a winner. And this could be the opportunity for him to finally turn that around.
With that being, I do remember Johnston had a pretty good game. He was
He
pretty
did.
bad the last 2 years or last year. He was pretty bad as a rookie.
He wasn't
Um,
bad. He kind of
wasn't
similar
good.
to McConkey. Like he started to warm up as the season went on. He got in the end
Yeah.
zone a number of times last season.
No, it didn't feel like okay.
I
Not
think he
bad.
was in like the 706 touchdown range. Like nothing phenomenal by any means, but
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. Anything else going on in the NFL?
I mean, the Jets should have beaten Pittsburgh, and then instead you get the Aaron Rodgers revenge game. So that occurred.
Okay. Two
Again,
seasons, didn't play one of them. Why does it gotta be like that?
I know that's just how it
Why do we
works,
call it?
right?
It's the Jets, bro. Why does it have to be like that?
Yeah. And then I think the
Um,
only other thing, because we talked about Buffalo and Baltimore, is Green Bay and Detroit. Green Bay looked good, and Detroit
tough,
looked
yeah.
like they missed their defensive and offensive coordinators.
Yep. Yep. That looked really, really bad. And I was saying what? I was saying uh Lions and Eagles in the NFC Championship game. I'm still sitting on the Eagles, but Lions I got a bit worried about. And um I think that defense inevitably is what will end up leading them
Mhm.
because I don't believe in Jared Goff that much. But there's everything else is there, so they
Mhm.
just hopefully will figure it out. They do have one of the better motivating coaches, so hopefully that helps position them. But like you're saying, if you can motivate so much, if you can't play call, then not really sure what you can really do. Um, all right, so we're gonna take a quick ad break, and we'll get right back to it. See y'all in a minute. As we come out of the ad break, you know what time. All right, last one.
Mhm.
3, 2, 1. So as we're coming out of our ad break, you know what time it is. It's time for Fan of the Week, where we're going to call one of our fans, one of our managers in the council to talk trivia, talk sports. Fuck, it's football. I'm so fucking confused.
It's okay.
All right, last time. 3, 2, 1. As we come out of the ad break,
You got this. Just take a second.
yeah,
Step
let me
back.
take a second.
Stand up, sit back down.
No, I'm good. You're gonna have to cut so much of this shit. All right, 3, 2, 1. All right. Welcome back. After that ad, you know what time it is. It's time for Fan of the Week, where we're going to call a lucky. Why do I keep trying to add shit to it?
Mhm.
Right. What I should do is just write this shit out and just do the same two things every fucking week.
Mm.
All right. 3, 2, 1. As we come out of the ad, welcome back.
Dude, it doesn't matter.
I care.
All right.
I fucking care.
Mhm.
3, 2, 1. Welcome back. As we come out of the ad break, you know what time it is. It's Fan of the Week time. So we're going to call a manager from our. We're going to call one of you to talk. Okay, I got it. I'm sorry.
Dude, you're fine. There's literally no pressure.
I'm going to write it. Welcome back. You know what time it is. It's time for Fan of the Week. Where turn up the council. do some trivia, and some pick 'em for week. Okay, ready?
Yep.
Why is this so big? 3, 2, 1. Welcome back. After the ad break, you know what time it is. It's time for Fan of the Week, where we call one of you to chat about the council, do some trivia, and some pick 'em for week 2. Hey, Dan, go ahead and dial. Right, fingers crossed. Get it closer. Congratulations, Steve. You've won Fan of the Week for Small Claims. Welcome. How you doing? I said congratulations, Steve. You've won Fan of the Week for Small Claims. Welcome. How you doing?
Thank you. I was not ready for this, clearly.
Most people aren't, but it's still a good time. How are you? How's the family? How's AJ?
We are good. AJ's asleep. Michelle and I are just winding down for the night, getting ready to turn in soon.
You got 5-10 minutes for us?
Absolutely.
All right.
We'd like to hear.
So first, what we did this so far earlier, we were just kind of recapping week 1. Do you have any thoughts maybe about how your team completed the week? How Micah Parsons played pretty well? What do you want to talk about?
I don't know what week 1 was. I didn't look at my fantasy team at all because it shit the bed terribly, and I moved on with my life.
Oh, but you knew it shit the bed, so you did pay a little attention.
Just enough.
Sitting all the way down to
I
9th
will say,
place to start the year.
oh, you also knew where you are. Yeah, I was about to say you are nestled between Scott and Hardy. You think you're gonna dig yourself out of that?
Yeah. You know, week one woes. It is what it is. I think we'll turn it around pretty well, and gonna make a little switch up at running back potentially this week. See what that does.
Okay. I mean, at the end of the day, who am I asking this question to? One of the most optimistic people we know. So, is he going to turn around? He's going to turn around. If he doesn't turn around, I fucking didn't want to turn around. You know?
Oh yeah, plenty of time to turn around.
Don't matter. All right. And what else we do during this time of Fan of the Week, Steve? We do a little bit of trivia. You and me participate together, answer some questions that Dan has, and then we do pick 'em for this upcoming week. Sound good? All right, Dan, hit us.
All right. The first trivia question is, who is the only quarterback to record an overall QB1 finish on 2 different teams since the year 2000?
Peyton Manning?
Maybe.
Could it be Peyton Manning?
Or Tom Brady.
Oh, Tom Brady. You think Tom Brady finished QB1 in Tampa Bay?
I think so. He had to have a monster game at least one of those seasons.
For the whole season.
You think Drew Brees ever did it?
For the whole season, QB1. Yep. Yeah. Not just in a week. Across the entire season.
You think Drew Brees ever did it?
I'm going to start the timer.
All right, no, hit us. Okay, so you have to pick. Steve, make a choice.
Shit. I like Peyton.
Peyton? We're going to go Peyton. Is it Peyton?
It is Peyton Manning. That is correct.
Ooh, finally got one.
It is Peyton Manning. Nice.
Very, very nice.
Well done, boys. Next, 2 wide receivers finished as the overall PPR wide receiver 1 in a whopping 4 different seasons between 2000 and 2024. Who are the 2 wide receivers?
4 seasons.
Yep, they both finished with 4 seasons as the number 1 wide receiver.
Oh, could Tyreek Hill be one?
No way.
Calvin Johnson, probably not, right? I mean, great wide receiver, but probably not the best fantasy. And it's probably not Julio because we all know Matt Ryan didn't throw him the ball enough.
He did not get in the
No.
end zone.
What'd you say?
What year?
2000 to 2024. Now, I'll give you a hint. One was at the beginning of the 2000s, and the other one was kind of 2008 to 2016 timeframe.
That's got to be Calvin Johnson, no?
No.
Larry Fitzgerald. Oh, who?
I want to say like
So I'm going to be honest.
Is not Randy Moss.
4 seasons and it was not Randy Moss. Have we named the person yet?
No, I will tell you when you do.
Oh my
early
God.
2000s.
Let's take another 15 seconds on this and then we got to probably call it.
I can give you a hint on one of them as well.
Please.
All right. Well, if someone finished QB1, they probably had some help.
Oh, Marvin Harrison?
There's Marvin Harrison is one of them.
Okay. And then did Drew Brees ever have a wide receiver he had for a very long time?
Nah, because a lot of touchdowns went to Jimmy Graham.
Oh. Jimmy Graham? Is that the answer? I got nothing. You get another hint?
Not Ochocinco, but I think you're heading towards the right type of person.
Terrell Owens?
No. Though yeah.
That was the next guess I got. The right type of person, Chad Johnson. Right type of person.
Yeah, but remember, we're talking more towards the 2010s to 2016 area.
It doesn't help. This is a hard one. All right, Steve, you got 5 seconds. You want to make a call?
All right, last one. Last other hint is you guys discussed he did catch touchdown passes from Tom Brady at one point in his career.
At one point in his career.
At the very
It
tail
wasn't
end.
Randy Moss.
At the end of his career.
Mike Evans.
No.
Oh, at the end of the wide receivers.
At the end of the wide receiver's career.
I got nothing.
All right. That's cool.
Emmett's screaming.
It is Antonio Brown.
Oh my God.
All right. And the last trivia question. Only 4 rookie quarterbacks have averaged 20 plus fantasy points per game with a minimum of 8 starts in there. So rookie quarterbacks, 20 plus fantasy points per game. All of them are after the year 2010. Who are the 4 quarterbacks?
I think Andrew Luck is in there.
It isn't. Nope.
Shit. So I'm thinking
That's a good
Lamar
guess.
Jackson. Yeah, maybe Lamar Jackson.
Lamar Jackson's a good guy.
It's not Lamar either.
God, Emmett's gonna be screaming when he's.
I mean, those were both
play.
those were both very reasonable guesses.
Josh Allen.
No, Josh Allen didn't really have great stats his first 3 seasons.
Yeah, I was gonna say I didn't think so.
Mm-hmm. You guys.
So you said between 2010 2025.
Yep.
Rookie quarterbacks. Who were good? Patrick Mahomes?
Nope. Mahomes sat out his first season.
Dak?
Nope.
The GOAT, Daniel Jones?
Nope.
No.
All right, then I'm just naming quarterbacks now.
Yeah.
All right. It's fine. We'll just roll with it. No. 3 of them.
Cam Newton.
Cam Newton is one. He's
Gotta be one. When CSC said running back, I was like, oh, it's Cam.
He is the earliest.
The earliest. Oh, so
Yeah.
someone more recent. There's 3 more players that are more recent.
Yeah.
Oh, Steve, we should be able to get this actually.
One of them was last year.
Who's a rookie quarterback last year? Oh, Jaden Daniels.
Jaden Daniels. That's correct.
So just black quarterback, Steve. Black quarterbacks.
One of them, I mean, 2 of them I understand. One is a pocket passer.
Joe Burrow?
Is not Joe Burrow. Kind of in the right direction.
Not Goff, not Stafford.
It's someone that we already talked about. We don't really think that highly of, but he's been a good fantasy producer.
We don't think highly of Justin Herbert.
I don't think highly of it.
Ah,
The guy
I
doesn't
don't think-
win games.
He doesn't in games.
And then the last one I don't expect you to think of, he did have a phenomenal rookie season, then unfortunately got hurt.
Oh, and then got hurt.
And his career was never the same.
Robert Griffin III.
That is correct. Yep. RG3 had a
Just
great rookie season.
Bunch of black guys and Justin Herbert.
All right. So,
Steve, actually, real quick before you say it,
Yeah.
Steve, I don't know if you remember the joke, but quarter black. Do you get it?
I can't hear Kartik.
Do you know the joke when I say quarter black? 3 black guys and 1 white guy. It was a psych episode.
psych episode. I don't know it. But here. All right.
Wait, which episode? Is that the one where they're singing?
It's the second one that they're singing.
Mm,
Damn. Okay.
No sound
We're
effects
jumping
on
in-
that one. Where's the
I-
Mario?
so
Where's the
I'm
Mario?
still
button?
trying to connect to the internet for some reason, so I got no sound
Oh.
effects for anything. I would have used the Mario one. You're
The
right.
Mario just death.
So apologies
sound.
for this podcast without any sounds. All right, should we just jump? We'll jump right into Pick'em. We don't have to talk too much about Steve. You don't have to talk too much about like what the teams are or anything. It's just gonna be kind of a quick pick.
Yep.
And hey, we're gonna start out right out the gate. Who are you better friends with, Steve? Me or Dan?
I don't think that's a fair question.
I think it's a fair question.
Kartik and I are playing each other this week, so he's asking who you're supporting. That's what he's asking.
What do you say?
He said, well, I'm never going to support Dan to win anything, so obviously I'm supporting Kartik.
And I'm 1-0, so we'll see what happens. Who knows? Maybe I do a little bit better this week. Oh, just breaking news, Steve. While we were on this podcast, I dropped Tank Bigsby and I picked up Justin Herbert. So you're gonna, before everyone else, before they watch this podcast, or just look at the waiver wire. All right, the next. So I'm gonna pick me. Dan's picking himself.
I'm definitely picking me.
Steve has picked me. Oh, we'll
Yep.
do tallies for guests.
Yeah, we'll
fans of the
start
week,
keeping
and
track.
Do our own. All right, next one is Dan Martins and Mealy.
I think I'm gonna lean Millie on that one. It's gonna be a tough contest, I believe. But I feel like Millie will stick it out in the end. I think Travis Hunter's making that breakout game, really give him that edge.
Yeah, at the same time, Cowboys are playing the Giants.
I was looking at, both of the matchups. He's got 2 Cowboys playing the Giants and he has 2 Jets playing the Buffalo. Buffalo's defense looked awful last week against the Ravens.
Yeah.
And I'm saying that pick based on the only person I knew on either one of those, Travis Hunter, by the way. So
Fair.
Yeah.
Nailed it.
So, Dan, what are you thinking? I'm thinking this might end up being a clean sweep for Mealy.
Oh, yeah. I'm picking Mealy as well. His matchups are really nice.
They're just so much better. And we have a Super Bowl rematch between Kansas City and Philadelphia this week, and that's going to be probably a pretty tough game, mainly because of being a Super Bowl rematch.
Yep.
So we are sweeping there. So 2 picks from me and 1 for Dan. Sweep for Mealy. Now we have Daly and Hardy, the 2 Shams. Battle of the Shams. The winner gets to keep the name. Who are we picking?
I think Hardy's gonna turn it around. Week 1 woes are real. Being someone who's gone through that pretty much in both my leagues. So random fact of the week is that both my leagues scored within 35 points of each other. 92.3 and 92.7. I'm like, okay, this is great. One's a PPR league, so that means I did shit in that league. No. So when woes are real.
Mhm.
I think Hardy's gonna turn it around and edge out on the victory.
Okay. Dan?
I'm also going to go with Hardy, but I think it's a close game.
I'll switch it up. I'll take the underdog. Even though he won last week, I will take Daly. Try to switch it out. And he did throw Zay Flowers into that lineup. So
I saw that.
it may work out. Who knows? Playing Cleveland. Oh, yeah. And also, Steve, I don't know if you saw Tank Bigsby got traded. So then Etienne, bona fide starter on that team now. You have Etienne, right?
Yeah, he's starting him now.
Okay. With that being said, we kind of now jump into the battle of the bottom or parts of it. You have Mr. Manager and Steve Morano. Steve, I'm assuming you're going to pick yourself.
I mean, yeah.
It's tough.
I don't see how anyone could ever not pick themselves. I mean, if you're just going to assume you're going to lose, then you're going to lose. So,
I mean, sometimes you look at a matchup and it's just not going to happen.
And I will say last year, I would have picked against myself a lot.
yeah.
Yeah.
Nah, see, that's not the mentality on this team. This team's a bunch of winners.
Mm,
So we're winning.
Yep.
love it.
Bunch of really confident people on this team. Especially, you know who? George Pickens.
I mean, he is starting George Pickens.
The lineup, I think playing the Giants. I mean, gotta put up points.
I guess. I mean, he also has to
It's
decide.
crazy you put Metcalf on the bench and Keenan Allen on the bench. But that's just a stacked wide receiver group.
I said
sorry,
George Pickens would have to be interested in playing football this week if that's the case, instead of like crying because he's not getting the ball enough. I think he's going to be a problem. The Steelers have the greatest track record of getting rid of wide receivers in the history of the NFL.
Yeah. Just when they're just getting too bad and then they're gone. Even Le'Veon Bell, even running backs, right?
Anyway, with all that said, I am also picking Steve.
You're picking Steve, and yeah, I mean, for all the things I said about Scott today, I am obviously picking Steve. So it's a clean sweep for Steve, but I don't love any of the matchups that Scott has. So except for Jaden Daniels against Green Bay, that's going to be a good game. I don't watch football, but Washington Commanders and the Packers will be a good game. Which now leads us into our matchup of the week. You got the number one stunner, Fitz, and you got Emmett. Both high-scoring teams. First place for Fitz, who absolutely blew out his competition. What are we thinking? This one is not an easy decision. Fitz is favored.
This is going to be a tough one. I mean, there's going to be a lot of things said between these two owners. They recently went through.
Yeah, you're right.
Do some things together. So I'm not sure what to expect. It could be love. It could be hate. So I watch out for that. But I don't know. Something about Fitz's team just, makes me not be able to sleep at night.
It is a terrifying team, Steve.
Yeah.
It gives us all nightmares.
So I think I'm going to give it to Fitz. Though I think it's going to be a very, very close game.
Yeah.
With a lot of emotions.
Dan, what are your thoughts?
This is a rough matchup. I'm trying to decide how much I trust, actually, because Cleveland's defense did look really good, but I'm not. Cincinnati's just kind of a joke when the season starts, so I'm gonna say that Baltimore's a bounce back game, so I'm gonna go Fitz.
Okay, I am going to take Emmett to differentiate myself. It is an underdog play. So we will see where we go. I just would like to take a shot and see, but it's not any disrespect to Fitz, because this team is absolutely boy, I would not want to walk next to that team. There's a fucking terrifying bunch of guys.
Yeah.
Anyway. Well, Steve, thank you very much for joining us. You are fan of the week for week 2. We wish you all the best. Tell Michelle we say goodnight.
I will, and thank you for having me.
Yeah, and look out for your gift pack that we're sending your way.
Yeah, it comes with a PS5.
Forward to it.
Yeah, you should probably wait for the mailbox on a daily basis until it arrives.
Yeah. Yep.
Thanks, buddy. Love you.
Take care, guys.
Right.
So I will close. I will kind of give a quick spiel. I'll give you the last word, and then we'll say thanks, and that's it. Cool. All right. 3, 2, 1. And that was Steve, our fan of the week. Be next to your phones on a Tuesday or a Wednesday night, or maybe even a Monday night, depends on our schedules when we're going to record this. So it was a wonderful start to the season. We'll continue our feud with the paper as well. Hopefully Scott gets a name and we can really have nice conversations about it. Can't wait for him to be fan of the week. I don't know. And as another quick plug, Taskmaster does start tomorrow. Dan, do you have any last words?
Yeah, I can't wait to have a conversation with Mr. Manager either. It's going to be like Pablo Torre finds out. We're going to see what's going on behind that paper and really dig into where his sources are coming from, what he's hiding, because we haven't seen his face.
I'd love to discuss child labor laws.
Oh, God, so much so.
I mean, he's got 2 kids, double the amount of output.
I mean, one of them.
I don't remember seeing an article last year.
One of them just had a birthday, so they're getting older.
Congrats to that one.
Yeah.
All right, everyone. Thank you very much. Good luck in week 2. And this has been Dan and Kartik for Small Claims. Have a good night.
Thank you, sir. Good night.